Hello guys, how's it going? It's Breaker here. This is part 2 of draining the ocean monument. As you can see, I did a lot while you guys were away, and let's see what we can get done. Hopefully I can finish at least half of it, not on camera, but it takes a long time, so hopefully I can finish at least half of it today. But I'll show you my technique and get started. So I think these smaller ones are better. It's a 3x3. And I'll show you why. I started out with these big ones, but it uses up a lot of sponges. So you start in the middle, then you keep going down. Usually try to keep it on one side, and I'll show you here why I do that. Once you get to the bottom, it doesn't really matter. And you just pop back up. And you can just go down. If you have scaffolding, which I don't, we still need to find a jungle. You can use that. But honestly, I think this way is better. Even if you did have scaffolding. Much faster. So you can just get it done. And you just go through each of these sills. Like I said, it's very time consuming. But that's the only way you can get this farm. And for me, this is one of my favorite farms because you get unlimited ocean lanterns. Sea lanterns. Occasionally you'll get something like this. I don't know why it does that sometimes. It is a little bit annoying. Okay, I have to deal with that later. I'll show you how to do it. But yeah, that's also why I like 3x3s. And for this, you definitely need to have a bed nearby because you don't want anything getting you at night. Okay, so let's go to sleep. I got my coffee here. Sorry about the late upload today. I did not realize what time it was. I didn't film an extra episode because I was trying to get as much of this finished as I could. Because although it's necessary, I know it's not the most interesting thing to watch. But I'm sure if any of you guys want to join an ocean monument, this is good to see the technique. My goodness. Just blasting through fireworks. And trust me, you want to make these little cells. They're definitely necessary. Because if you don't, you'll be fighting with the water. This time is just a super mess. I don't know what happened there. Really? Looks like I'm fighting with the water either way. almost have this finished. And I can show you how to take down the walls. Okay, I'm gonna have to go on that side. Almost. I'll be there in a little bit, EJ. Almost through with this. And 2. Okay. Alright, I'll show you one of these. That way you see why it's a lot easier. It just goes down. Boom, and you're done. It only takes 3. But to switch things up, we'll finish that later. show you what I do to take down the walls. Walls are pretty simple. Just place torches and they just come down fast. That is why they're made out of sand. Or at least one of the reasons why they're made out of sand. Sand is just also easier to deal with when you're dropping it into water. You see, come down really easily. It is kind of a long process, but I've done this a few times and this is the best way to do it. Keep that one up. Uh-oh. Yeah, well, if you get the water, you're going to see what happens. It's not a big deal. Just got to go back up and replace it with sand. Also, if you don't have rockets, this is the way that you would go up. Oh, okay. Well, now you see why I said to sleep at night. Giant creeper hole. Alright. That was funny. Okay, guys, well, I'm going to still continue this. And see you guys next time. I hope you learned something. Bye.